This is from a comment. This guy said, I'm from Yorkshire. Everyone I know binge drinks. I think most of the UK does. I feel so bad the next day that I keep going 3 or 4 days later. I'm in hell, unable to comprehend what I did. A few weeks later, I feel okay, and the cycle goes on. I thought the same about Ireland. When I was drinking alcohol, I thought that everyone drank. The whole pastime of the Irish was to drink. And I suppose to a certain extent that is reinforced by stereotypes. I lived in Yorkshire for a long time myself, so I understand where that's coming from. I still have family over in the UK, in Yorkshire, by the way. I never thought I'd have fun because I thought everyone else drank. And it's just not true. And it's all my mates were drinkers when I started drinking. All my mates were drinkers. You gather drinkers as you're going along with, for friends. So I guess you develop your social circle as you're going along. But that changes as you start to make other changes in your life, especially when you start to make other changes up here in your mind. That was tough, I think. It's a tough part of this whole journey because you feel like you're abandoning friends. You feel like, I even felt like I was abandoning the staff in the bar itself. You know, I felt like I was part of that business, if you like. You know, not so much as you're contributing to it, but you're contributing to keeping the business alive. You know, how soft was that really when I think about it? But hindsight is great, especially when you've got many years of hindsight to look back on. I see those same fellas now when I come back to Ireland, or some of the lads that I've known in Spain over the years who are drinkers. Some of these people are dead now. Some of these people who are my own age are dead. Some of them are still living the same lives, and all of them, I think, are a lot worse for the wear. They could have been a lot better than what they are. And even people who don't show any physical signs of the alcohol. I've had so many people saying, you know, I'm stopping for a month, I'm cutting back. One of my sisters has said that she's stopping for good. I've had plenty of people say, well, I've tried this or I've tried that. So I think most drinkers recognise that there is a problem in it. Once you've been doing it for a while, it's inescapable. I've known many people who are never going to stop because they can't imagine their lives without alcohol. They can't bear their lives without alcohol. But the problem is that they're looking at it through the habit eyes. They're looking at it through the drinker's mind. For me, it was always the best decision I ever made. The hangovers started to really creep in over the years when I was drinking. First of all, the hangovers would be a day, then there were 2 days and 3 and 4. And they were just getting worse, you know, horror hangovers, some of them. But it was a horror that I was doing to myself. And most people do the same as you. They go a few weeks, they don't really do much work on themselves, or they don't know what to do on themselves. They don't know what work that's going to make them, or to help them move forward and to help them move away from that drinker's mentality. So the pain is the motivation, and you know, the pain will get you started. It'll get you to a few days or a few weeks, or some people even a few months. But once that pain goes away, the motivation goes along with it. So it is what it is. Look, I wish you luck on this journey. You know where to find me. If you want some advice, habitsv2.com. Take care of yourself. Speak to you soon. Onwards and upwards. Bye now.